Hey guys, JNasty here. What is up, boys? How you guys doing today? So today's video is my first nuclear with the dark matter camo. I actually ended up with 187 kills, or EKA, in this gameplay. Really close to the 200 kill game, but unfortunately just did not happen. Did not get the right spawns that I wanted. But overall, hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay. This is actually a very long nuclear. It's just really, in my opinion, it's just really hard to get going on a map like Morocco. The spawns are very slow. If they're not spawning on the C side and they're spawning on the A side, the game just dramatically decreases in speed. At the beginning, guys, you're going to see me going off, and then later in the gameplay when they're at the A flag, it's just very slow, and they decided to start camping in the back of the map as well. One thing that I want to apologize to at the very beginning is a lot of my gameplays are going to be in theater mode. I cannot upload, I cannot record and stream at the same time anymore. My computer shit the bed, so I'm ordered some new PC parts, got a new chip, so probably starting Monday you guys are going to see some more live gameplays, and I'll try to get you guys just specifically live gameplays from my YouTube streams. Also, probably in the next couple of weeks I will not be live streaming as much, and hopefully I'll be trying to upload every 3 days, 2 to 3 days. I'm not going to try to upload every single day. Just don't think that's great for me and great for my mental health playing this game every single day. I've made a note. I'm not going to play today, even though I'm about to enter 10th Prestige. I'll probably do a stream on that tomorrow, so hopefully you guys check it out. So today's video topic, guys, is I just want to talk about the balance in Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and my thoughts on the game right now, and kind of what I would change if I was a developer in this game, or what my thoughts would be if I was a developer in this game. I want to give you guys my 2 cents. I know you guys like it because I've been playing so long, and I'm kind of non-biased. I would say I'm non-biased. I'm really not that biased. I think I know what it makes a good game and what doesn't make a good game. So let's talk about it. First and foremost, let's talk about the weapon balance in this game. The Titan needs to be nerfed. The movement nerfs, any of those, it's just not working. The Titan is one of the most used guns, especially if you play Nuketown. If I want to do really well, I'm going to put on a Titan because it's 1, it's consistent, 2, it has unlimited range, 3, it has 100 shots in the clip, 4, it just has the most utility out of all the guns in the game. And one thing that I've noticed also, number 5 here, is that it shoots through a lot of walls. I don't know if you guys know that, but if you guys have noticed that or not, but with the Titan, I can shoot through walls when I don't even have FMJ on. So overall, the Titan and the VKM and even the Hades, in my opinion, without the operator mod, kind of need a slight nerf to damage, recoil, or something in that nature, where the gun shouldn't be that good. 100 shots, a 3 to 4 shot gun, it's just too strong in my opinion. It has too much utility. A lot of people are rocking FMJ2, and you can kill a strike team instantly. You can kill the strike team ship before they even get on the map. So just one of the most hard-hitting guns, the best gun, and it has the most utility. It's just absolutely insane. Also, they just need to be nerfed. I'm just gonna throw that out here. SMGs are in a weird spot right now because if people are moving, they're fairly decent, but if they're not moving, it's just not a very good gun. I've been using a lot of SMGs lately, and what tends to happen if the players are head glitching, you can't do anything about it. You really have to be conscious about what fights you get into, and a lot of the times in this game, when you're using an SMG, you almost have to put yourself at a disadvantage. You don't have the ability to head glitch, and I just noticed with how inconsistent this game can be, it's just overall just a bad play style, a bad weapon to really exceed in the game, in my opinion. Now, this is a weird opinion, I know, but overall, you're putting yourself, you expose yourself a lot more when you use an SMG, and it's just harder to do well because these guns have more recoil and they take more shots to hit. I think the Scorpion's in a really good spot, though. I keep calling it the Scorpion. I don't even know what it's called. Is it called the Scorpion? I forget. The Spitfire. It's the Spitfire, that gun. I feel like that gun is in a good spot. I like to use that on certain maps. It has a high fire rate with somewhat moderate recoil. I think that's a great gun for SMGs, but guns like the GKS, they're just, you can't do things that you normally could with other guns. And what do I mean by that? If I see 3 people running around, right? 3 people run out of my line of sight. If I have a Titan, I have the ability to kill all 3 of those people. If I have a GKS, I don't have the ability to kill all 3 of those people. I probably don't even have the ability to kill one of those people. By the time those guys are reacting, all 3 of those guys are going to be alive, and they're all 3 going to get a shot off on me. So overall, I just feel like certain SMGs are just not good. If you look at the Rampart, I've gotten 3 pieces with the Rampart very easily. But with SMGs, it's just a lot more difficult because you have to put a lot more shots into them. You have to be a lot more accurate with them. And they're just overall just not very viable. And that's why you don't see a lot of people on console using the SMGs. On PC, there's no recoil on the Spitfire, so it's like one of the best guns in the game. It's kind of funny how that works. So we've talked about the LMGs, we talked about the SMGs, assault rifles. Those are the go-to guns that Treyarch wants, and I feel like the assault rifles are in a pretty good spot right now. There's some guns though in this game that are just so inconsistent. I don't know if that's connection or what that is, but guns like the KN, they either just work or they completely miss. Tac rifles, I kind of feel the same way. They're just very inconsistent, not very consistent. They're just not consistent enough for me to use, if that makes any sense. So I feel like assault rifles are pretty good. They're in a good spot. Especially if they nerf the LMGs, I think assault rifles would be in a really solid spot. The tac rifles, however, are very underwhelming. Sometimes if you don't one burst somebody, you're going to die. And a lot of the times you're never one bursting people in this game. So just very, just mediocre guns, in my opinion, that aren't going to see a lot of play from high caliber players or from the general population. The general population, in my opinion, is just rocking a lot of assault rifles and LMGs. Sniping in this game is very clunky. There is no aim assist on the snipers, which I don't know if I agree with or not. Maybe a slight aim assist buff to the snipers would make them a little bit more viable. I know a lot of people that play this game do not use snipers, and I know they can be frustrating, but when I pick up a sniper rifle and they feel clunky and it's really hard to land shots, basic shots, I don't know if that's a balance and what I would consider balance. I know on PC they're pretty strong because nobody has aim assist. You don't need aim assist. So it's just a different story altogether. But I feel like snipers are not in a really strong spot. Let's talk about score streaks. Utility score streaks in this game are absolutely terrible. UAV and counter UAVs are just pretty piss. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. They don't provide a lot in this game, especially when everybody is rocking Ghost. And Ghost, I know a lot of people think Ghost is weak. They actually recently buffed Ghost, so now UAVs are going to be even more useless, and the pace of play is going to be a little bit more stagnant now. I really feel that the UAV and the counter UAV just don't last long enough. They're very easy to shoot down. They're very large. And generally speaking, from a Call of Duty guy, somebody that's been playing Call of Duty for a while now, the UAV has always been a staple in the game in just increasing the pace of play. It's always been like that. It always allowed you to figure out where the players are and just get a general sense of where the enemy's at. And what this generally does when you have a UAV up, it increases the pace of play, which is always great for Call of Duty. And now in this game, with Ghost being the first unlock, the UAVs being pretty trash, there is no VSAT. The pace of play is very stagnant on top of horrible spawns. The spawns in this game flip pretty dramatically, so the UAV is really not that good. And I've noticed, even when I called it in when I play bots for my thumbnails, when I take pictures for thumbnails, I called in a UAV and the bots are on recruit difficulty and they shot down my UAV instantly. I mean, they're just so easy to shoot down. This pick 10 system, back in the day, you had to have a certain class to shoot down kill streaks. Now, everybody can just shoot down a kill streak either with a Titan or with their launcher that, I mean, let's be honest here, most people rock because perks are pretty useless in this game. That's another thing I want to talk about. The perk balance in this game just doesn't make sense to me. You have perks like Scavenger, which I run on every single class because you're not given enough ammo. I rock Gung Ho because there's not really another good second perk. I rock Dead Silence or Ghost because sometimes on even classes, I don't even rock Dead Silence or Ghost because they're just three useless perks. I really feel like pro perks made Call of Duty what it is. And if you look at a game like Modern Warfare 2, if you look at the perk balance in Modern Warfare 2, right? If you wanted more ammo, you gave up Sleight of Hand, which was insanely strong. If you wanted to shoot down kill streaks or not show up on the UAV, what did you have to rock? You had to rock Cold Blooded. If you want to run around like a crazy madman, knife people, or go and get an insane opening shot off with a shotgun with Marathon Lightweight, you had to give up stopping power. So you always had to give up something, and a lot of the times it countered certain situations. And I feel like in this game, the perks aren't very well made of. I mean, well thought of, if that makes any sense. They're pretty much useless in this game. And a lot of times, a lot of people are rocking like 4 or 5 attachments on their gun because, like I said, the perks are very useless. So perks for attachments, the attachments are much better than any perk in the game. And that's just my humble opinion. When I put on 6 perks, I really don't feel like I'm Superman. I don't feel any stronger. I feel probably weaker because I lose so many attachments. So the perk system in this game is very poorly made and it's not very well balanced. So hopefully you guys enjoy the commentary, guys. I talk about the weapon balance, a little bit of the score streak balance, and I also talk about the perk balance compared to attachments. Right here I have the Dark Matter Camo. This is when you get 30 kills, it changes to this color. I was hoping that it would change in brightness as well the more kills you got, but I tested it in a private match and it doesn't. This is the final form of Dark Matter. So hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. And if you guys enjoy the commentary, I thought it was very well made. Not gonna lie to you guys, this was off the top of my head, but if it sounded like it was structured, it's just what came to my mind. That's something I just wanted to talk about. But anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoy the video. And here's a couple of kills with the dark matter. Right there, I get the bloodthirsty. Nothing happens to my gun. But I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. Slutbag. Motherfucker.